Coach, could you just update us on a roster for tonight?
We've got Andy in nets. We've got Yoki Paka coming in for Eric. Same forwards.
No Eric Carlson. Can you update us on that status?
Day to day.
Okay.
Day to day.
Not going for sure.
Well, last time I said he wasn't going to be there for sure, and then he showed up. So, but I don't think that's happening today. That's he's day to day.
Cody Ceci on the ice here this morning. Is there an update on his status?
He's really getting better. It's getting closer. I'm not expecting him to play today. At best, it could be a game time decision. But up until yesterday, he wasn't. We didn't plan on playing him today. So I mean, I'll see after he comes out. Talk to our therapist. But right now, we're thinking Yoki's in.
Chris Neal's come off IR. Is he available to you now?
He's available now. Yes.
Expect to have him in the lineup anytime soon?
Right now, we're going with the lineup that won us the game last game. Obviously, Eric's not there, but with the forwards and the guys that have played last game did a very good job, and we're going to stick to that right now.
Will you leave those lines the way they are for now, then?
Of
course, I know.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it changes. I'm just trying to give MacArthur what he can handle. I thought he played a terrific first period. I was really impressed. I mean, his first shift goes out and hits somebody. The crowd was really into that one. And I thought he had a lot of poise with the puck. I was really impressed how he played for a first game in a long, long time. And as the game went on, obviously, at some point I didn't want to expose him and just let him manage what he can manage. And today I'll see if I can progress and give him a bit more and see who I want to play him with. Well, I'll start him at the same spot.
Well, your defense pairings with Carlson, is that going to be something that's going to change throughout the game, maybe? Or
Well, yeah, because I don't think we're going to always. First of all, there's power play, there's PK, and it always changes. But I think right now Harper looked really good with Dion, so I think we're going to stick to that and borrow with wides. We stuck with that also. So Clayson and Yoki Paka will probably have some shifts together, but I'm sure that or the guys that are regular guys will get ice time with the other guys and kind of mix depending on the time of the game and the management of the game that we need.
Just not having Eric, how much more complicated and difficult does it make this?
Well, anybody losing their top player obviously is a gigantic hole, and but we've had games without Eric, and we were playing it tight, and we got to play the same way. Obviously, you don't have the same breakout abilities, you don't have the same taking the rush abilities, the transition, the offensive zone, and all that, and the power play. But I think as a team, our game won't change. We're playing the same way. We're expecting our players to continue to buy in like they bought in all year and have the consistency in our structure. So that doesn't change, and it's been our strength all year. So we have to bank on the possibility that we're good enough as a team to be able to give Boston the best game we can.
Why have you had success against the Bruins this year?
Well, they've been tight games. I mean, I don't think they're any different games than the other teams that we've been playing against. They're just hard, tough games, tight games that are going to finish probably tight again tonight. They got great goaltending. For me, they've got experience with guys that have lived winning. And I think you can see that now with their 6-game winning streak, when it was time to come up with big games, and such as the game in Chicago. And I don't think a lot of people thought they were going to win that back-to-back. They went out and did the job, and because they've got guys who've lived it and great leaders, and that transpires on the ice, and that's why they've been tough games. While we've won, I think it's just a one-goal game every time, and one post here, and so I don't think there's one real big reason why all 3 games could have gone the other way, and they just gone our way. So we got to make sure that we're just as good and just as tight as we were the last times.
Said
So
all
the fact that
season.
you guys can clinch tonight, with you and your staff being year one, and then what happens with Clark in training camp, and then what happens with Craig and Nicole, and what happens with the injuries, the fact that you're here with a chance to clinch, what does that just say about this crazy year and what you guys have been able to do?
It has been a crazy year. It's probably the craziest one I've seen in my 20 years of coaching. And crazy in a positive way, in the sense that it turned out positive up to now. And if I would have known that all of this would happen to us, and still to this day now, if I would have known all that this summer, I would have told you this is going to be a difficult year. But I think the players' resiliency, the willingness to be on the same page and sticking together through adversity, and different guys shining at different moments of the year was really impressive, and that's a tribute to them. That's why we're here now. It's the fact that they've really pulled through together in tough times, and right now we're living tough times. And yeah, we do have a chance to clinch, but we've got a lot of top end defensemen missing, and we got to pull through again. So I think it started on day one, and we're still at the same spot where we have to battle tough times, and just one more day for the players to come up with a great opportunity to do well.
Coach, have you seen enough of Colin White in a game and a couple of skates and stuff?
Well, I've seen him on video too, so I know what type of player he is, and I've seen him in one game be able to manage a real pressure game at the NHL level. And do well with poise. I mean, the toughest thing is, first of all, is you come in systems that you haven't played much. Like, he had 3 games in the American League. I wouldn't have thrown him out there without playing some games in the American League, because not at this time of the year where, we're fighting for our lives and so much is on the line. And so because he had played in the American League, had shifts with our systems and knowing, that's why we were able to put him in the game, and I thought he did real well. He's real smart. He's a gritty kid. We know about his character. He's a high-end character guy. We know that. So we've got so much information on him, but what I saw is a kid that wasn't intimidated by the caliber or the pressure, and that says a lot about him.
He's not playing tonight, but he can still gain from the experience.
And that's why he's here right now. It's important. He sees everything, he hears everything, and every moment that he's with us right now is precious for his development, for sure.
Marchand there or not, does it change anything?
No. I mean, we're expecting their best team, and we're expecting him to play. I didn't see the incident, so I didn't even look at it. I have no clue, so I don't even know what that is. So for us, we put his name on the board, and if he's not there, he's not there. It doesn't change a thing for us. We're getting ready for Boston's best game. It means a lot to them, and it means a lot to us right now. And so it's just going to be a really, really tough game, whether he's there or not. So it doesn't change anything for us.
So you just alluded to it. You've always said all along they're just games, if you will, but is there a little more on the line tonight, obviously, for a point and you're winning and you're in the playoffs?
Well, you know what, I don't feel any different than we were in Winnipeg or Detroit, or it's for us right now. Every game is a do or die, get some point game. So that's been the same for a while now.